Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunnerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunnerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, September the 7th. It is Labor Day and we're glad, we're appreciative that you're spending a little bit of time with us today. And you know what? On this Labor Day, we have our good friend Larry Brown is here.
Good morning.
Yeah, all the way across the studio. Good to have you here, Larry.
Thank you.
You brought your guitar with you?
Yes.
And you have a Labor Day song?
Well, it's certainly a song about work.
Okay.
This was a Charlie King song of way back in the 1970s, and I've made some modifications. But this is a time of struggle with that, when folks want to work and can't. There are those of us who don't need the work, but on the other end, there are people who desperately need work. And so it's a song about our relationship to work, which really ought to be about our relationship to each other.
Okay.
And our self-esteem, and not dependent upon our jobs. So,
all right, so here's Larry Brown.
Our life is more than our work.
Our life is more than our work on this Labor Day. Larry Brown.
Look all around you, say look all around you. See all there is to just being alive about. Look all around you at the people around you. See all there is to just being alive. Oh, our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. And our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. Time clocks and bosses, investments and losses. Why would we measure our life in these numerals? Time clocks and bosses, investments and losses. How can we measure our life in these ways? For our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. Think how our life could be, feel how our life could flow, if just for once we could get into letting go. Think how our life could be, feel how our life could flow, if just for once we could let ourselves go. 'Cause our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. Oh, our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. First we're employed, then sent away. How can we live without getting some pay? Something to eat and somewhere to stay. Can we survive for just one more day? But our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs, and our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. Let go what holds you back, give someone else a hand. We've got a universe we've got to keep alive. Let go what holds you back, give someone else a hand. We've got a universe trying to live. For our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs. Oh, our life around you, say, look all around you, see all there is to just be alive about. Look all around you, see the people around you, see all there is to just being alive. Oh, our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs, and our life is more than our work, and our work is more than our jobs.
I like that. I like that. So you wrote the last verse of that.
The verse about employment,
Yeah.
put that in. At the time, in the 70s, when Charlie wrote that, there really was more of a sense of the oppressiveness about work. Well, today's a different day, but I thought back, when you struggle with not having employment, you struggle with the tentativeness about employment. I just talked to someone the other day who lost their job, got laid off, that if our attachment to our work is such that the meaning of our life is gone, well, that's not right. It's
Right.
Again, our sense of self, our sense of relationship that really is that. And, someone like me who's, in those stages of retirement when our identity is so tied up with what we once did, well, that's not the meaning of our life. There's still so many more important things about who we are today and the relationships we have today. And still there's tomorrow that's not based on those things.
And everything evolves. And I do know some people who are so attached to their job, if that job came to an end, it would be devastating to them.
Oh, of course.
Not
Of course.
financially, not so much financially, but emotionally devastating. And there has to be a fine line that you walk with that.
And there is that relationship with one another, too, because there are people desperately wanting a job, coming to this country to find employment. And yes, that is helpful and meaningful, but it's our care for one another in those times when we can't be employed.
Exactly.
That's a part of that, too.
Good thoughts, Larry Brown. Thank you so much for visiting with us today on Labor Day and sharing a good message.
Well, thank you.
If people would like to hear more of your music, or if they would like for you to come and perform, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, brownstory@hotmail.com. Of course, come and perform has its limitations these days,
Yes,
but we
I
can
know.
work something out.
So you're not really doing very many in-person things right now. You do anything on Zoom?
Oh,
or?
yes, I'm on Zoom regularly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if they want to have you entertain on Zoom, you're open to that.
All right.
All right, Larry Brown. Thank you so much for coming.
Sure.
by.
Thank you.
We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Osher at Mizzou and Table for One. That's an interesting one. Drop me an email, pipperp@missouri.edu, if there's something you'd like to hear or see. Bye-bye.